Right, welcome to Laprenzo World Academy, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, for those of you who are here for the first time, I want to welcome you to the academy, and I also congratulate you because you have made the right decision to learn a skill set that will pay you for the rest of your life. Laprenzo World Academy is not the conventional forex trading company, but we are exceptional in the sense that in Laprenzo, we are not just talking about how you become a successful trader, but here you build your mindset first, because everything begins with the mind. You don't have the right mindset, you don't have the right habits, and you don't have the right character. Even if you learn about forex, you will not succeed as much as those who have built themselves in these areas. So the reason why you see a lot of people failing in forex trading or any other venture in life is because of these three things. It's just like somebody who is trying to drive a car with one leg and with one arm. You are not balanced yet until you combine your mindset, the right habits, and the right character. You are just going to, you not have the kind of result you are supposed to have. So my advice for you this morning is to develop yourself, your mind first. Find a way to develop your mindset because the Bible says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. As you're about to trade forex, if you don't have that right mindset, if you don't build your mind intentionally on a daily basis, you will not make results. You don't get the desired result that you want. That's why we have a lot of people who are trading forex, but they are not successful trading forex. Why? They were taught how to trade forex only. They are not taught how to. They are not taught principles. So here we teach principles of success. And if anybody obey these principles and these laws, it doesn't matter where you are, whether you want to become a forex trader or not, anything you put your hands into, if you obey these principles and laws, you will definitely succeed in life. So yeah, I focus on teaching you principles and focus on teaching your mindset, building your mindset so that you can become a successful trader. First of all, you want to be clear about the decision you have made. If you are just joining now, if you are just deciding to trade forex, let it be that this decision you have made is a clear decision. It's something you have seen for yourself. Because a lot of people don't know that they are supposed to have definite decision or definite goal in life. Most people don't have that life. I mean, they have no direction. So they can learn forex today, the next day they dump it and they go and do something else. The next day they dump it, another one again, they go and do something else. So their life is they keep wavering, they keep changing things to do every day. They are changing careers from career to career, or they're changing what to do every single day. If you are someone like that, today you want to put an end to that. You want to decide on what you really want. All right. Once you decide on forex or anything you want to do in life, for instance, you're a forex trader and you have made up your mind to trade forex, the next thing is consistency. Consistently take action, massive action. Action requires attending classes like this, learning about forex like this online, all right, or physical Zoom meetings like this that you're watching right now, listening to right now, or watching YouTube videos like this. Maybe if you're watching a video from YouTube, that is what is called massive action. Because most people are interested, but they are not committed. When you are interested, you do what is fun and easy. But when you're committed, you will do whatever it takes to get the result done. If there's only one person who has made it in forex, tell yourself, I am going to be number two. But you have to become committed, taking massive action, and then you are always focused. One thing is about focus. Today, I'm going to talk about focus even in trading because, like now, if you look at my chart, I have just few indices, one or two here. All right. So I will talk more about that. But once again, my encouragement for you is that as you have started, you are not going to give up. You are not going to give up. One of the common causes of failure is the habit of giving up when faced with temporary defeat. As you have made up your mind to trade forex, yes, that's a good decision, but The staying power is what differentiates winners from losers. The staying power. Losers stay for few hours, few minutes, few weeks, few months. They don't see results. They don't see instant results. Then they give up. They give up. And that's why they are losers. They would go tell the whole world how forex doesn't work. And that's how they do give up in everything in life. But winners are the people that said, okay, I want to trade forex. Forex is what I want to do. They are very clear. They will write it down somewhere. I want to do this, my lifestyle. I want to achieve this. I want to achieve that through forex. And then they are going to promise themselves, I am not going to give up no matter what. Because challenges are going to come. They will. Test your God is going to test your faith if you really mean what you're saying that you want to trade forex. The market is going to test your emotions. Are you ready for these losses temporarily? You will. If you can stand the test of these things I'm talking about without giving up, give yourself time. Well, wealth in anything is not an instant gravity. It's not instant. No. We have been brainwired to believe that things are supposed to be instant. So we think about 1 month. If I don't get a result in 1 month in trading forex, I give up. No. Give yourself time. Give yourself time and be patient to learn. If you're learning every single day, you're patient enough, right? You're committing yourself, you promise yourself, I am not going to give up in trading, you are going to succeed someday. Somehow you succeed. That's how you trade the business. Have a vision. Have a vision for yourself. Have a dream for yourself. Daily, develop yourself. Every day, work on something, learning something every day. Somebody said if you spend an average of 1 hour each day, 1 hour a day to learn anything of your endeavor, he said in 5 years or less, you will become a national expert in that thing. So now you have made up your mind to trade forex. Learn forex every day, at least 1 hour a day. Learning should be like drinking water and eating food. All right? Learning something should be like drinking water and eating food. The difference between successful people and poor people is that these men, great men and women, they have formed the habit of learning. If you understand the secret of continuous learning, you won't stop learning. Most people don't understand that success is all about copy and paste. What is it? You just copy what has been done. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. The information about forex is everywhere. It's not hidden. Just go and get the information. Get the books. Watch the videos. Join the classes. Learn. Go to the academy and learn every day. Every day, 1 hour. At least 1 hour a day. Eliminate those time wasting activities in your life. Those are things that steal your destiny. All right, eliminate them. Don't focus on watching the news. What is happening in the environment? What is happening in your country? Whether state of emergency being declared in River State or not, you can see one or two rivers. You can see one or two news a day. That's okay. All right, at least you know what is happening around your environment, but don't focus your attention on what is state of emergency or whatever is declared in River State or any part of the world. Don't focus your attention on those things. Just seeing them as things that are happening around you, but you are focused on your goals and your vision. Develop yourself every single day. Don't pass a day without reading a book. Read a book to build your mind. Trading is 80% of your mindset, 20% technical analysis or skill set. All right. So work on yourself, be a better you, and then you will see results in your trading career. Believe me, if you obey these things, then be focused. Focus is the key to success. You are not supposed to do so many things in life. Life is all about focus. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is that successful people focus on one thing they do. This one thing I do. If you want to trade forex, whatever thing you're doing now, it should just be temporary. Maybe you have a job now. Your job, don't quit your job yet. Your job should be something you're using to, perhaps raise capital to fund your trading account. Perhaps now you're learning, all right? Now that you're learning how to trade, the job will help you to pay the bills, to buy data, to join Zoom meetings like this, to feed your family, perhaps to even fund your trading account. But don't give up. Don't focus on the job. Don't focus on the job. Do the necessary things and avoid distractions. Don't focus on the job. Use the job to climb to the next level. Focus on your business. Let the job be just temporary something. Let it be that you are using the job to build your business. Your current business that you're doing, that you're not getting enough capital, enough money, because for you to make $1,000 a day is not easy. For you to make $2,000 a day, most jobs, most business cannot give you, but Forex can give you that if you focus on it. So focus on Forex. Focus is very important. Tell yourself, I'm going to trade Forex for the rest of my life. No matter how bad it is, I'm going to do that. I'll master it. Believe me, if you're focused, you're consistent, and you are always there, you get it. No matter what, there, you get it. So let's start. Let's analyze the market together. Let's analyze the market together and see how we will take some trades if possible. So let's get started. All right. So first of all, let me give you this very, very important advice in trading. All right. One of the things I've learned in trading is that you don't have to trade everything you see on the, you don't have to see everything, you don't have to trade everything you see. Not because in indices, we have hundreds or many of them for you to trade. You now begin to analyze all of them, especially as a beginner, especially if you have not started making good profit in trading. Please focus on one or two. All right. You can see that my chart, I have cleared everything. These are every other market. I have only V25 and V50. Yours may be V25, V25-1S, V75-1S, but the more you focus on few pairs, the more you will see the movement. The more you understand the movement of that pair. The more you focus on just few pairs, all right, the better for you so that you understand this market. Now, for me, I've decided to trade these two pairs, V25 and V50, these two. And then I also decided to add another index into my portfolio, and that's US 30. All right, that's US 30. That's my portfolio. That is my number three pair, number three market that I am going to be trading is this US 30, a collective of 30 largest companies in America that is in the stock market. So it's a very volatile, just like volatility indices that we have, very volatile. If you understand how the movement of the pair works, teaching most all of us here how to analyze it, how to trade it. I'm also going to give you a link to the broker you can use to trade US 30. So I'm going to be adding US 30 to my portfolio, and then I'm going to be trading just few indices, one, two indices, and seeing how, because I've come to understand that once you trade many of them, you are being distracted with the noise. Maybe you have an opportunity you are waiting for here with V50, because you are trading so many of them. When opportunity comes, you just jump on those ones. Before you know it, the money you are supposed to make from V50, you miss it out because of you have been distracted with another pair. So what it means that if you don't have trade on these two, you are, for instance, you want to focus on ones. Like there's a guy in our group, Kelvin. I see him trading only V100, and that's a good one. There is another girl in our group, a lady. She says she trades only step index. That's a good one as well, right? So you want to also learn how to focus on one or two. One or two. Don't try to trade all of them, especially as a beginner, especially you are just trying to make profit. When you're studying one very well, if you want to scalp, you scalp with this one. If you want to swing, you swing with this one. If you want to day trade, you day trade with this one. If you do this, you will have better result. You will not be distracted with so many things. You'll be more focused. And life is all about focus. There are people who trade only GBP USD. I know people that trade only GBP USD. There are people that trade only gold, only gold they trade. So if those people seem to get more result than those trading everything. All right. So focus on one or two pairs and trade. For me, for indices, I'm trading just these two. Then for forex, stock indices again, these are stock indices. I'm trading only US 30. So I have only three markets to watch. I'm not going to be distracted with so many noise in the market. So you can learn this, adapt it to your new trading lifestyle, and see how it works. All right, so let's further analyze these two indices. Then I'm going to also analyze with you US 30, my new baby. I've just given birth to a new baby. I want to see how I can also initiate good trades with US 30, because one thing about forex is this: once you understand how to analyze technical analysis, price action, then you can trade anything. You can trade anything tradable in the market. So let me delete everything and see the market. Okay, so first of all, let's see the market on a weekly time frame perspective. All right, with this weekly time frame, you can see how clearly that this market is a downtrend. The market is a downtrend. All these things it does, this was like a pullback, and this pullback is not even enough. So when people see this thing, they will think the market is going to the upside. No, the market has not started turning. This market may likely turn from here, most likely. You see, look at what he did here. This market most likely turn from here. So when you see this weekly time frame, you see what the market is doing. You are seeing clearly the direction the market is going. So this market is a downtrend, complete downtrend. Now let me draw my trend line here. So what happened that the market touched this, formed a trend, a structure with weekly time frame. Because for some time now, it has been sell, 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 sell. There was no single buy. All right, there was no single buy, weeks to weeks, no single buy. So the market has been on a downtrend. No single buy. So what happened that the market came to touch to form a structure here. So when you see a downtrend, ordinarily, what do? You sell the the pullback. So when price is like this, if you come back to touch your line, you sell. In this scenario, market broke out of all these places. This was a fake breakout, right? The market is still a downtrend. So let's treat this market as a downtrend market. Look for sell opportunities. Still look for sell opportunities until when it gets to this place, before we'll be thinking the market is about to reverse. You can see clearly that the market is a downtrend. These are zones, all right? You have to know these key levels. And this place is a key level, here is a key level. Now let's go to daily time frame. You see how the key levels still play out. Okay, so in a daily time frame too, you can see that the market is actually struggling on this level. Now, the only time we can be thinking about buying this market is when this market breaks out of this level. This is our trend line. This is weekly trend line. Weekly trend line is giving you information that this market is still a downtrend. So we are going to make buy decisions when price breaks out of this level. All right? When price breaks out of this level, we're going to break out. When it's breaking, let it break out well. Let it break out well out of this level. And then let it retest. Retest is market going to the upside or the downside, leaving that zone, and then come back to that particular zone. That is what is called retest, like this now. Or let me say, like this. If you do this, if you even take this highs here, then it's going to retest like this. When the market is going to go to the downside, the upside, it will do something like this to break out and retest. When you see something happen like this, especially on a higher time frame, this is a good place to buy. When you see this market as it's doing this tonight, that's to break out completely. Let's go to 4 hours time frame. Now it is better. Okay, now it's here. So 4 hours time frame also shows you that the market is still okay. This is 4 hours time frame. So let's draw our trend line. Now, what does the daily time frame tell us? The daily time frame has told us that the daily and weekly has told us that the market is an uptrend. So first, that is important because if you don't know the direction of the market, that's where you lose money. If you don't know the direction of the market, you begin to trade against the trend. And if you trade against the trend, you know how you will lose the money. But when you know the direction of the trend, you will now look for trade opportunities, how to now enter the trade. All right. So when you see something like this happen, especially on a higher time frame, when you see things like this happen, market breaking out of this trend line, back to retest here, if you take a buy here, if you take a buy here, just imagine this is 4 hours time frame, market going up, all right, out of this place, completely out of this place. Go for some for candlestick patterns, go up. Allow it, don't be in a hurry. Don't just be patient. Just be patient, don't be in a hurry. It will come back. Market doesn't just go, even if you want to change trend, it doesn't just change trend via to the moon. No. No market moves like that. If you go and you look as if you are missing a buy, be patient and wait for the buy. Because this could be a fake breakout. The market just as if it's going up, before you know it, it just crash with you. But when you are patient enough to allow it to go, let it go, even as far as this, let it go. All right? Let it go. It will come back to this zone again. If the market is ready to go to the upside, it will still come back. All right? Once you come back here, that is when you say, okay, this market is not good for buy. You now put your candlestick patterns, your bullish engulfing patterns. Okay, if it comes here, you see candlestick, maybe that time you cannot go back to a smaller time frame for entry, maybe like 5 minutes or 15 minutes for a confirmation. All right, for a confirmation to happen. Once market break out and come back to retest here, that is when you say, okay, this is when I want to be in the trade. And your trade becomes very healthy and you buy the market. So let's wait for this market to do this. Let it break out of our trend line and then come back to the test. Or we'll wait for this market to come all the way down to the downside. Now, how do you now trade this market as a sell? You want to sell this market, continue to sell this market. Let's see the daily time frame again. The market may still get to this level. Now, how do we now sell this thing? How do we sell? Look at what you do. Let's see, let's have our trend line with the 4 hours time frame. All right, with 4 hours time frame. Let me zoom in a little bit. So you can now say, okay, this is because of this push down. Let's see how we can draw this because this was an uptrend. a temporary uptrend that happened, a pullback. So if you were to join this market when the market gets to this level, if this trend line, when the market gets to the level, if you had drawn this trend line, if you want to enter this market here, this is what you would have done. You would have put your trend line from here. Imagine you've not seen all these things. You've not seen all these ones play out. All right. This is what you would have done to enter this market. Because of this movement up to the upside, you can do this. All right. You can do this. Why? Because of to avoid fake breakers. Sometimes when you place a trade, once trade market gets to your trend line, this market is very volatile. Most of the time, it will fake you out. It will fake you out. Then let's give you maybe a long week on a daily time frame or weekly time frame. Take you out of the market and then crashes down to the downside. So to avoid such kind of thing, the best wait for breakout and retest to happen. For instance, this is a complete breakout. This is a complete breakout. Market broke out of this, which is this is 4 hours time frame. Market broke out, all right, and it came back to retest. Sometimes the retest may not be on the straight line. Sometimes it may not be on the straight line. But once you see market break out and retest, this is your trend line, it's a more valid signal. It's a more valid signal. So we have missed this one. We have missed this market. If you sell here, if you allow this breakout and retest here before you sell, you would have put your stop loss above here, maybe here. All right. If this market has touched this trend line, maybe your stop loss would have been here. Right? If this market had touched this trend line, this stop loss, your stop loss would be above here, and then you are taking the market to the downside. But now we have missed this particular market, this movement. What do? We still look for opportunity to sell the market, since the market is a downtrend. Selling here is also good, but there's also danger. This is also the trend line. This is also the trend line. Now, the market is here struggling. For you to sell here, like I said, fake breakouts, to avoid fake breakouts, it's better to sell if the market breaks out of this place now. Let me draw it more accurately. But that was a movement. There was a movement. So you need to take note of this. And you can see the market is still struggling here. It's still struggling here. There was a movement here. So let it be that the market breaks out of this place for us to look for sell opportunities here. But you can see that the market is even ranging here. If you said now, look at how it's ranging. Let me zoom it a little bit up. So for us to be in this sell here, we need to allow the market to break out of this particular trend line because of this movement. Because of this movement. We've missed this one. Okay. Now this is another opportunity here. So we need to allow the market to break out of this trend line. And then if it breaks out, come down a little bit, take all these lows, come down a little bit. Let's go to 1 hour time frame to see how it's working. If you learn how to draw these things, you will make money from the market. Believe me, if you master these things, I'm just teaching you now. Now, the market is struggling here, so you are not going to sell the market for now. You don't sell, you don't buy. Look at it's ranging. There's nothing to sell, there's nothing to buy here. Because if you sell here, where is the stop loss? If you buy here, where is your stop loss as well. So you see risky is ranging. So what you're going to do now is to wait for the market to do this. Let it do this. Let it do this. If it has to continue to the downside, it will do this. It must do the allow it to break out. Don't be in a hurry. It will come up. It will still come back to that place. If the market is ready to turn to that side, to the downside, it will. Once it do this, then you know that the market may likely do this. All right? Do this, you know that the market may likely do something like this to continue the downtrend. So we are waiting for this market to do. Let me draw this other one. Yeah. You're going to do this. For a buy to take place. We also look for buy opportunities. We expect the market to do this. And then it's going to do this. That's it. So with this, you'll be watching the market. Let's say you are watching this, you are trading just this market. What you will do is you're not doing anything, you're going about your normal business, you're going about your daily activities, and you are just watching. If you're using your phone to watch, run this with your phone. You have drawn this like this with your phone. First start with the daily time frame, 1 week time frame, weekly time frame to see overall direction of what the market is doing. Right? Then you break it down to daily and then to now 4 hours to 1 hour. Now you're watching this market to do what? Either break out of this place, this trend line to retest, let it break out, let it go up a bit, let it go up. If it is a trend reversal, it will go up very well and come back and retest this trend line. It will do that. Yeah, if it's a continuation of the downtrend, it will do the same thing. It will break out, sell for a while, and then come back. You have to be very, very patient. Patient is the key. Patient is the key. Don't be in a hurry to press that button, sell, sell, sell. Because price is going down, market is going down, just press sell. Before you know it, it will just give you fake breakout and take you to go to the upside. As you're pressing sell, maybe that place that you're pressing sell is where the market is turning. It happens every day. So to avoid all that, always trade on these zones. Don't trade anything. Don't press a button to sell or buy except the market is on this key level. These are all key levels. These trend lines are your trading points. Anytime market is not on this breakout and retest, you don't trade. Don't trade. Avoid the market. Go and look for another market to trade. All right. If you are someone that wants to trade, but if you are someone that is trading only one, go and be learning about the market. Read a book. Do something with your time. Don't force the trade to happen. Be patient for the market to come back to your zone. All right. That's how you analyze how much can we risk for this trading. Risking is up to you. You can risk any amount you like to risk. It doesn't matter. It depends on you. There is no fixed amount for someone to risk. Okay. Okay. So this is for V15. V50 is this my analysis for V50 is going to this. If it's not ready to give us this, we are not selling. We are not buying. Let it remain. If it's going to break out, let it break out well, and then retest and then retest. In fact, it's even better because this high, it break out and take this high, then come back and retest. But the most important thing is that you are waiting for the breakout and retest to happen. Once the breakout and retest happen, you join the market here. Once it break out, come back to test this trend line, then you buy. If it breaks out from this place, come down, if it come back to retest here, or sometimes it may come back to retest here. Maybe if it breaks out very well, if it breaks and sell very well, if the sell is very strong, sometimes it may not come down here again. It will come near here, maybe somewhere here, maybe somewhere here. If the cells are very strong, aggressive cells come, it will break out and come back to this place. That's when you can say, okay, I'm going to be in the cell. Now you drive in and drive the market down to this downside. How many of us are getting? Are you getting? If you're understanding what I'm saying, can you type yes, yes, yes? If you're understanding what I'm saying, what I'm explaining, if you are getting it, go and practice this. Put in your own trading. Practice and see before you. All right? Are you getting it? Does the market always test? Well, sometimes you may not see retest happen. Market will just go. If market did not retest, it's just going, going, going. Let it go. Let it go. So that you discipline yourself to only trade high probability trade setups. Now you've seen the market a downtrend. Number one, you have known that the market is a downtrend. Now you're going to wait for this breakout and retest. If it doesn't retest, let it go. Let it go. Don't chase it. Just let it go. You will see an opportunity where you will still enter the market for a breakout and retest to happen for you to enter. If it doesn't retest, tell the market, thank you, market, be going, be going, be going. When you come back to my once you have made your analysis and drawn your trend lines, just be patient enough. Even the breakout and retest, as the market is coming to retest here, watch how it's moving, how aggressive are the buyers. Are buyers coming down, then come with full speed. It is speed strong as they are coming to the test that place. It is strong. Be patient, and that time you can now lower your candlestick to 5 minutes, even 1 minute, to see the immediate reaction. The reaction once it gets to this point, if the reaction is positive, like selling reaction is happening, you just trigger your sales. That's why you open multiple positions. Anyhow you want to open, you open your multiple position. Any big loss side you want to add, you open them, because it means that the market is going to retest here and then start going to the downside. All right. So this for V50. You're waiting for breakout and retest, and this is how I expect the market to behave. Let's see the V25 as well. For the V25, let's go to weekly time frame again. I'm going to remove all these things here. All right, so for V25, it's the same scenario. The market is indeed a downtrend. For some time, the market has been going to the downside. I also expect this market to come to this zone. Now, V25 also did what you call pullback from here. It got to this trend line. A lot of people thought this market was a buy. No, it was a pullback on a weekly time frame. The market does not just go straight red to its destination. No. Once it does some plenty weeks with red candlesticks, expect the buyers to push the market to the upside. Like what it did here is it has formed a structure according to the weekly time frame. So this market also is still continuing a trend to this level, most likely. The only time you say this market is no longer a downtrend is when it breaks out of this trend line and retests, just what I've explained so far. So you are seeing the market, you are seeing the market from a higher time frame perspective. You already know that this market is a downtrend. So you're not thinking, even if you want to trade this market, you are thinking about sells. All right. If you want to do buy, it must be a short buy, but overall trend is still a sell market. So when you see something like this, when the market was going up like this, once you see your trend line, market coming to touch this trend line, you are going to do this. This is what you're going to do. Same thing. The same thing there. These people that enter the trade here, this is what you do. because this is an uptrend. Market temporarily moving to the upside. So you want the market to break out of this for you to know that the market, because if you sell here, sometimes it may be lucky it works for you. If you sell here, maybe you don't know, you won't even know whether the market has stopped pushing to the upside. It may just push, take it out before coming down because it's not time you yourself, you drawn, you drill by yourself. So it is better we allow this kind of thing to be drawn. Trend line like this, then you go to 4 hours time frame, you wait for the market to break out. Like this one now, it actually broke out. Let me see. Okay, make sure that if there is any pushback, anything, include all the, like this one, you can even draw it this way for you to accommodate all the pushes, right? Yes. Look at it there. This year, you're accommodating this, you're accommodating this, you're accommodating this. 4 hours time frame is very ideal for you to draw this kind of trend line. 4 hours time. When you are watching for breakout and retest, overall trend has told you that this market is an uptrend, a downtrend, and this trend is here, this movement. For you to know if this movement has ended, you make sure you look at the pushes, all these pullback that has happened, include them like this. You can see that the market actually respected this trend line. This one here. So when price get here, look at it broke out of the trend. What it did, it got back here for retest, and then market is going down. Now that you've missed this market, how do you trade? Year two, the same thing. If you want to trade year two, the same thing, you can still do this. For you to enter this market for a sell, if you have missed this entry here, this is another entry for you. Just wait for the market to break out of this short uptrend, and then if you retest, you sell. So now that we miss all these places, these sells that happen, what do we do to get into a buy or a sell for this market? So let's go to daily time frame again. According to the daily, this is where the market goes to. So I'm expecting this market to do this. If either this market breaks out of this trend line and then retest back. Be patient. Let the retest for a buy. All right, it may break out like this. It works better when the breakout and retest happen on a higher time frame, like 4 hours, 1 hour. All right, 4 hours, 1 hour. But you use the daily time frame to know the trend line. So if this market breaks out to this zone and then retest, like this is a signal that the market is an uptrend. Trend has changed, but for now, because of this zone here, market most likely may come down to this zone. So how do we now continue to sell this market if we have to be in the sell? You can do this. Because of this, we didn't meet the early entry. We didn't meet this entry here. We didn't meet it. Yeah, this is where you are supposed to do this. But now you're here. You need to now wait for breakout and retest because of this movement. But market can see get here, take the upside, blast out. All right, blast out, and then it retests, go to the upside. So for that, you are going to wait for the market to break out for you to look for sell opportunities. Maybe drive the market down here. This is a zone. Let's like a zone. Let's check. It's a zone. This place is a zone. Market is near the turning point. So when market is close to that turning point, the sales are no longer as strong as it used to be. So let's wait for this market to either break out of this trend line. So at that time, you go to 4 hours time frame to draw your trend line. To draw your trend line, you see, this trend line is very, very key for this market to continue to sell, to recognize this trend line. So let it break out from here. Let it break out like this. Let it break out. This is 4 hours time frame. It's going to do this. It will do this with 4 hours and retest if it is to continue. And then let it come back. Sometimes it will retest on this trend line here. If you do this, when you are going to sell is when the retest happen. Once that retest happen, you place a sell, your trade will be more healthy when you allow this breakout and retest to happen. More healthy. So instead of you to be chasing this market now, look for another pair that you know you are going to be mastering to trade. So you have trades that are more accurate. You are waiting for market to break out of these structures and retest before you are in the trade. You're not chasing this market now, even though you're not buying. But this could be a fake buy. You look and see this bullish candle, say 1 hour candles buy, a lot of buys happen. Look and see the market is going to push to the upside, but I am not buying yet until it breaks out of this particular trend line and then return, because market is still a downtrend. So I'm expecting the market to break through this one, come down a little bit, and then come back for a retest. Be patient. You will trade. Look for another pair to check. Then take that trade, not this one. So guys, this is what I have to share with you today. We don't have the time. I would have said, let me analyze the US 30 with you, but today we don't have time to analyze the US 30. I'm going to be dedicating some days. I think I will look at days weekly, in the weekdays that we'll be analyzing V75. I will come with that timetable, V75, and I mean indices, volatility indices by derivative, and indices by maybe US 30, my new market that I've just added to my portfolio. There are days I'll be coming to analyze US 30, but for now, this is what I have for you today. So guys, learn, practice these things on demo. If you are new, but if you already have a live account, if you have been practicing with demo with this, now go live and practice this on your live account. If you have been doing demo account and you have mastered demo, you have started making money with demo account, then practice this on a real account and see how it plays out. See how it plays out. So this is how you trade this market. There is no difficult thing there. It's just knowing market with higher time frames. Higher time frames seem to give you clarity. If you go back to 15 minutes and 5 minutes, they'll give you a lot of noise. A lot of the noise is just too much. The kind of noise you have with those small time frames is not going to give you accurate results. For you to get a better result, just be using